Bruce Lee is getting his own anime series and it's coming very soon. I've got all the details that we know so far, so let's get into it. Bruce Lee has inspired countless characters in anime and video games, from the Rock Lees, martial laws, Fei Longs, and Liu Kangs, to even having all kinds of Easter eggs in the Dragon Ball series, to the point that people are saying that Bruce Lee is the real world version of Ultra Instinct. So with all the homages to Bruce Lee scattered throughout the world of anime and video games, it feels like it's long overdue that Bruce Lee is finally starring in an anime series of its own, but it's really happening. Hey man, shout out to my friend Danny from Geekdom 101 for tagging me when Shannon Lee announced that she is producing House of Lee, an anime series starring her father Bruce Lee that should be coming out sometime next year. The teaser trailer dropped as part of the 50th anniversary celebration of the release of Enter the Dragon, and I would have covered this series sooner, but I'd heard that a full trailer was going to be shown at the theaters where a 4K version of Enter the Dragon was being shown on August 13th and the 16th as part of the 50th anniversary celebration. I thought that the full trailer would be posted online soon after August 16th, but after 2 months, it seems that that hasn't been the case. But I'm going to give you guys all the details that we know about the series so far. Now, if you're a regular viewer of this channel, then I'm sure you're more than well aware of who Bruce Lee was, but this is an anime series that's aimed at introducing Bruce Lee to a new generation of people who weren't around for the 70s kung fu craze or even the karate and ninja craze in the 80s. Bruce Lee was born in a Chinatown, San Francisco hospital in November 27, 1940, but he grew up in Hong Kong. As the son of the top Chinese opera actor, Bruce was a child actor in Hong Kong movies. As a teenager who was constantly getting into fights in and out of school, he became a student of Wing Chun master Yip Man, where he was actually kind of mediocre at Kung Fu when he first started out, but he was one of the hardest working students there. By the time Bruce left Hong Kong and moved to Seattle in 1959, all of that hard work to get better at Kung Fu turned into an obsession as Bruce decided to create a super Kung Fu style and open schools all over the United States. That ambitious goal was what landed him a role in the Green Hornet as Kato, and soon after, Bruce decided that movies were a better way for him to spread his ideas about martial arts. He also abandoned the idea of creating this super Kung Fu style as he embraced a more simplistic way of thinking, which would become Jeet Kune Do. Right as everything really started to come together for Bruce, he passed at the early age of 32, right as he was about to explode onto the movie screens and become the face of martial arts in the West. People like to say that Bruce was a lot of Hollywood hype, but the fact is that Hollywood didn't care about Bruce Lee until he was already dead and buried. The truth is that every martial artist on the scene in the 60s who went on to become known as champion fighters, they were all in awe of Bruce Lee's skill, speed, and incredible feats when he burst onto the scene at the 1964 International Karate Championships. So that brings us to this anime series that is starring Bruce. Now, I have no idea how they plan to go about handling this because, Bruce has been dead for 50 years. So I don't know if this is in some alternate reality or Bruce is some kind of ghost or what. This is what we do know so far. House of Lee is an action fantasy series where Bruce Lee is trying to assemble a team of dragon warriors to stop the world from plunging into darkness and shadow. The idea of the show was inspired from a Bruce Lee quote, "Those who are unaware they are walking in darkness will never see the light." Based on what limited information we have, it's hard to tell if Bruce is going to be the main protagonist, if he's some kind of a mentor, or both. I think the ideal situation would be for Bruce Lee to be sort of a character like Luffy, Naruto, or even Goku, where there are other characters that the audience will grow to love, but everyone knows that they're really there to see the main dude perform. Bruce Lee Entertainment is working with Emily Yang's Shibuya content platform to deliver House of Lee sometime in 2024. And I don't know much about Shibuya, but I read that Shibuya is an innovative content platform and creative studio that is known for its focus on community-driven projects and Web3 technology. The company was founded in 2021 by Emily Yang an entrepreneur and artist who is also known as people pleaser in the Web3 space. Their most known project is the White Rabbit anime short, which was co-created by Emily Yang. Shannon Lee said that she was a big fan of White Rabbit, and it was one of the reasons she chose to work with Shibuya on this project, which she says she's been wanting to do for a long time. It would appear that Shibuya's partnership with Bruce Lee Entertainment on the House of Lee anime is a good fit for both companies. Shibuya has a proven track record of producing high quality content, and Bruce Lee Entertainment is looking to expand its brand into new markets. The hope is that the anime will be a hit with both fans of Bruce Lee and anime fans. Now, my big concern right now is that Shannon has already been working with Emily Yang on some Bruce Lee NFT projects, and I personally don't know a thing about NFT except for what NFT means, non-fungible tokens or something. But it sounds like Shibuya is an NFT video platform where content is purchased using cryptocurrency. Now, I'm not sure how many people are going to be interested in this whole NFT and buying cryptocurrency just to see the House of Lee series, but I mean, maybe this series is directed towards a younger audience who is interested in all the NFT and crypto stuff. I'll be honest, right now I don't understand any of it, so there's a chance that I might not see it. We'll have to wait and see what happens when the series debuts next year. If I do decide to watch it, I probably won't post any videos to this channel. I know some people have been asking about a collab with Geekdom 101 and myself for this series. I've actually known Danny for almost 7 years, and we've done a few collabs a few years back. So if we do anything, it'll probably be posted to another channel that I'm starting to discuss Shonen Jump animes like Dragon Ball, Naruto, and Hunter x Hunter. Now, I'm really not an anime fan at all. I've never really watched any of that stuff. So it's gonna be a dude who studies kung fu and religion and Joseph Campbell's hero's journey, who's talking about all this anime stuff that he's seeing for the first time. Or, you know, for you folks who know about my old Star Wars channel, it'll basically be the same discussions that I used to do about Star Wars. So that's a project that I'll be launching in 2024 when this series comes out. So it's a really good time to be a Bruce Lee fan with the House of Lee series coming out next year, as well as the new Bruce Lee biopic starring Mason Lee, which will hopefully be going into production as soon as the SGA strike is over, hopefully within the next 2 weeks at the time of this recording. If you aren't up to date on what's happening with the new Bruce Lee biopic, you should really check out this video for the latest details, and be sure to check back for news on the biopic, more videos about Bruce Lee's real fights and challenges, and maybe I'll throw in another Steven Seagal roast video just to make Viking Samurai happy, since he thinks I'm the biggest Steven Seagal hater on YouTube. Anyway guys, I'm gonna get back to work, so you guys keep training, remember to breathe, and come back and holler at me on the next video.